Who is good enough to beat the Niners? Who can beat them? They're going to the playoffs. Is Baltimore going to beat them? I mean, Baltimore almost lost to the Rams today. Had to go to overtime to beat the Rams. Philly, I don't know. If you watch this tomorrow, we'll see what they're losing right now 17-3. I'm watching on the big screen here. They look like a team that was getting lucky, winning games that they shouldn't have been winning, and now they're freaking reeling. Losing to Dallas, who we know isn't going to beat the Niners. We know that. So Dallas isn't beating the Niners. Philly ain't beating them. No one from the NFC South is going to beat the Niners. The Saints, the Lions aren't going to beat them. Who's going to beat the Niners? No one in the NFC. And then the AFC, who's going to beat them? Like Kansas City? No. No. Frankly, here's the game I want to see. And the Niners are going to win it. But the game I want to see in the Super Bowl, Niners, Dolphins. I want to see that game. I know the Niners and Dolphins played last year, and the Niners destroyed them. But the Dolphins had a bunch of injuries, and I think they're better this year. And they have Vic Fangio, and they have Jalen Ramsey. I think it would be a fun game. Mike McDaniel and Vic Fangio against Kyle Shanahan and Steve Wilkes. Tua against Purdy. Tyreek Hill against Christian McCaffrey. I want to see that. And even them, I don't think they're going to beat the Niners. Only team that can beat the Niners is the Niners. But that's a Super Bowl I would really enjoy watching. Miami and the Niners. That's all I'm looking for at this point. Who can make it interesting? The Niners do feel like they are way ahead of the rest of the league. If Purdy wins the MVP, that means they have the best player in the league and he's the cheapest player in the league. Who can beat that? It seems to me if you can get MVP quarterback level play from a guy making $900K, you should win the Super Bowl. You should win the Super Bowl. The Niners have maximized their team. They don't pay for the quarterback, and he's the MVP. Yeah, you should win the Super Bowl like 48-6. And they just might. They won by 12 today, and you're like, yeah, that wasn't their best effort. They could do a whole lot better. Right?